Welcome back to Voltage Drop Diagnostics. Today I'm working on a 2006 Rav4. It has a P0138 for the downstream oxygen sensor stuck high. Little backstory to this one is it came from another garage. They had put an oxygen sensor in it, and the light came back on a few days later. And I see this quite a bit, so I want to walk you through the process of how I diagnose it. If you look at this data, there's a couple things I want you to focus on. My air fuel sensor voltage is at 3.4 volts, which is lean. My milliamp reading is above 0. It's also lean. But my oxygen sensor is stuck right around 0.8, which is rich. As far as air fuel sensors, anything above 0 milliamps is lean. Anything below 0 milliamps is rich, just like fuel trims. So your positive numbers, you're adding fuel. Negative numbers, you're taking fuel away. With my air fuel sensor reading lean and my oxygen sensor reading rich, I'm pretty certain one of them are lying to me. I would show you that the exhaust is actually running rich, but my 5-gas analyzer needs calibrated, and it won't calibrate today, so I'm not able to show you that. So take my word for it that it is running rich. What I think is happening here is my air fuel sensor's bias lean. It should never stick right at 3.4. It should always be close to 3.3 volts and 0 milliamps. The computer tries to adjust so it adds more fuel, but the air fuel sensor still reads lean, so it adds more fuel, and it still reads lean, and it adds more fuel, until eventually it sets the code, the 138, for the oxygen sensor stuck high. So I'm going to show you how I test that air fuel sensor. On your air fuel sensor, you have two wires that are the same colors. Those are your heater circuit. Then you should have one wire that's 3.3 volts, which this one does. Then you will have another one that has about 2.9 volts. And this was done. This one has 2.9, which is good also. So at this point, I'm pretty sure it's just my air fuel sensor's bad. As you guys can now see, my air fuel sensor voltage is right around 3.3 volts. My milliamp for my air fuel sensor is right around 0. It goes a little bit above, a little below, just like an air fuel sensor should. My oxygen sensor is at 0.8. I know that still sounds high, but I drove this thing and it now fluctuates as you're driving it. I don't like filming while I'm driving, so I couldn't show you the oxygen sensor operation. I'd hate to get pulled over by the police and have to explain to them, hey, I'm filming a YouTube video, come like and subscribe. I don't think it would go over well. But I'm going to drive this one, make sure the monitors pass, and give it back to the customer. So I guess this one's done. I've been fighting these kidney stones for about a week now. I was in excruciating pain this morning. I almost didn't film this one. So I do hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys can just give me a thumbs up and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you have any comments or concerns, leave them below. I guess I'll see you guys when the next one's broke.